Hi, and thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to sit with relationships. Relationships can be really challenging, but if we let them, they can be the key to a deeper understanding and awakening. Ultimately, relationships are our opportunity to dive deeper into our own internal work. My insecurities are what activate me in a relationship. It's not really the other person that did something wrong. They activated in me an insecurity. This insecurity is something I can deal with without them, and I can still have compassion for them in the experience. Now, that certainly doesn't mean that the other person's behavior is right. It doesn't mean it's wrong either. It's just behavior that happened to activate something in me that made me feel less than, incomplete, lacking or flawed, disconnected in some way. These insecurities are really at the root of all of our relationships, even our relationship with ourselves. So when we come home to ourselves and we really focus on developing a loving and caring relationship with ourselves, we can evaluate how our insecurities play into that relationship. Let's take a moment to reflect here and come back into relationship with our own internal material. Find your way to a comfortable seat. Allow the eyes to soften and let the face become soft and neutral. Stack each vertebra one on top of the other and allow the shoulders to stack over the pelvis. Begin to breathe in and out through the nose. Just noticing any sensations that might be present for you. Ground into the present moment. You might affirm to yourself, I am here, reflecting on relationships and how they impact my inner landscape. I am awake, aware, and connected to pure awareness. Observing everything in my field of awareness through the lens of objectivity. Neither gleeful or sorrowful for anything that passes through my field. Take a moment to cultivate a felt sense of well-being, peace and contentment, life living you with purpose and meaning. When you're ready, draw to mind a relationship or an experience in relationship that you might have had. Bringing to mind an experience in relationship that impacted you and activated you in some way. noticing what came up. Observing without feeling the need to change or shift anything. Simply observing what is as it arises. Noticing if there are any insecurities present. In this experience and relationship, did you feel less than or lacking, disconnected, or incomplete? How did this experience make you feel or impact your self-worth? Acknowledging the ways in which this experience made you feel. Acknowledging that you are whole and complete, always connected and expansive in everything that you do, without border, boundary, or periphery. You are infinite and expansive. Acknowledging yourself. Affirm that you are a divine being in a human experience, and that everything that you are experiencing is an effort to awakening into a deeper state of awareness. Awareness in which everything arises. Taking the moment and bringing to mind a time where in relationship with yourself, you fell into believing your insecurities to be true. Noticing how that made you feel. Noticing if you felt less than, lacking or flawed, disconnected or incomplete. Acknowledging that you are whole and complete, always connected, perfect just as you are. And with every experience, we are simply allowing the gentle unfolding of awareness in which everything is arising. Bringing the hands together at the center of the heart, noticing if there is a belief or a judgment or perhaps a misperception around either of the experiences you've called to mind. And if there is, you might simply forgive yourself for buying in to this misunderstanding, judgment, or idea. Forgive yourself for judging yourself as your insecurity. Our insecurities are only our own ego's way of keeping us safe and protecting us from rejection and hurt. They are misunderstandings. They are not real. Affirm to yourself, I am a divine being in a human experience. Everything I experience is an effort to my awakening into a deeper state of awareness, a deeper connection to my natural enlightened state of being. Be well, yogis. Namaste.